right, Coach, fall camp 2024. Coming off a pretty good defensive year last year, going into your second year here, what kind of adjustments did you make from last year to this year?
Well, certainly we did a deep dive into what we did last year and took a look at things that were successful and things that weren't. So we've, like anything, you add every year and subtract. So we've adjusted our front, more of an even front team this year, and taken advantage of our defensive line and their strengths, and trying to build on our secondary and all the returners and the experience that we have there. But really, that's the biggest adjustments, the even front.
And talking about returners, we have pretty good linebacking core last year, both of them coming back, Jermaine Walker and Luke Watson. What do you see from them so far fall camp in terms of leadership and just development?
You know, that is a very deep room that Coach Rogers is coaching. Those guys have been fantastic through camp. They understand the defense, they understand how to practice, they understand how to lead. So that entire unit has really helped guide and steady us through the first 5 or 6 days of camp. So going to lean on them heavy this year and just expect them to keep climbing, because their best football is still ahead of them.
And kind of looking at the secondary, you have Jeremiah Walker and Bruce Harmon coming back, Dylan Tooker. What do you see kind of out of them, just leading the secondary and kind of getting the younger guys on the right track?
It is the same thing, just so much experience there. If you add up all the starts with Jeremiah, Bruce, Charles, Took, it's just a ton of experience, and there's no substitute for that. So those guys handle adversity, they handle anything that potentially could crop up. They handle it so well because there's really nothing they haven't seen. And so because of their experience, you're able to do more defensively in the back end. A lot of the fronts are always the same, but to run a lot of coverages, your back end guys have to handle a lot, and those guys can handle a lot of stuff. They do a really great job, and very, very fortunate that we're able to keep those guys and keep them for another year and keep them getting better.
And we talked about the returners already, but we also brought in a couple transfers on the defensive side. Just kind of talk about how they've progressed since they've gotten here and kind of what you're looking for out of them this season.
Well, we added transfers at every level. So we have guys at the defensive line, guys in the linebacker room, and guys in the back end. And so when you recruit a transfer, you're hopeful that they come in and make an impact and play immediately. And so almost every one of the guys that we've brought in is in the 2 deep right now. So that's what we wanted, to have guys come in that are older, experienced, can contribute, push people. And so at all those levels, we're really, really pleased with how those guys have picked up the defense. Some were with us last spring, some just came in June, some in August, but all of them have just ascended.
And can you just kind of give us a little preview of what Lumberjack Nation can expect to see, kind of the play style of the defense this year?
Well, we just want to play as fast as we can, as aggressive as we can, and make as many big plays as we can. It's emphasis on us doing a better job of stopping the run game, but one just want to see a group of men that are out there that plays incredibly hard, sprint to the football every play, and basically just look like a bunch of fire ants attacking the football when it declares.
All right, well, thank you, Coach. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, guys.
Well, welcome, Coach Ross. First year with the Lumberjacks. Kind of a revamped offense from last year, seems like so far. What has the change been? Kind of what's happening now? What kind of style offense are we running now?
The thing I love about these guys right now, they understand how to play fast, and they play for each other. They're exciting to me because the way they care and come out here. It's day 5, and just their effort, their attitude, their consistent play is at a high level for this time. So I'm really excited about them. The tempo's been great in practice, and we have an unbelievable defense. And, iron sharpens iron, so it's making it a lot of fun.
And, you had kind of a core group of returners from last year, but you also added a couple transfers out of the portal and a couple freshmen at different positions, added 2 more running backs. What have you seen from those transfers coming in so far? How have they kind of progressed since getting into the system?
We had the opportunity through the portal to bring in some more guys. And the thing I love about them is just how they immediately just fit with the other guys. They came in from all over, and they're immediately Lumberjacks. And it's just showing in their style of play, but more importantly, just showing what kind of people that Coach Carthel and the staff brought in.
And kind of what are you most excited about the upcoming season? What are you most excited to see?
See these guys get their moment in the lights. I think people that are around football understand just how hard this is. The amount of work and the process just to get the opportunity to be on that field is so extreme. I can't wait for these guys to be on the field and show everybody who they are.
And you had Jarrell Wembley and Anthony Williams coming back, both guys that kind of split snaps a lot last year, running back. What does it mean to the offense to just kind of have that core running back room coming back and how they anchor?
I've never had a running back room that was 5, 6 deep. Those guys are unbelievable. We will play with 2, 3, 4 of them on the field. They're so versatile. People have seen them carry the ball. They're incredibly unselfish. That's what people don't see about them. I love how they're playing right now.
And just give me kind of a player to watch this upcoming season.
I definitely would say Jordan Neighbors. He's come to us this year from the portal, and unbelievable person. He's just playing at a high level right now.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Looking forward to it.
Thank y'all.
Yes,